Good morning once again. Today I am again here to start with the new chapter of English language. Chapter 4, Nouns, Number. Now nouns, number, nouns, there are two numbers, singular noun and plural noun. I think you are quite familiar with the words, terms, singular and plural. Singular means when we talk the noun which denotes one person or one thing or one animal, we call it singular noun. And the noun which denotes more than one person, more than one thing, more than one animal is known as plural noun. One person or thing, it is singular noun. Like example, for example, man, boy, then pen, book. All these are singular noun because they are denoting to only one person or one thing. But the noun which denotes more than one person or thing, it is plural noun. It is plural noun. Example, men, boys, pens, books. All these are plural noun. So, the noun which denotes only one person or thing, it is singular noun, and the noun which denotes more than one person, thing, animal, any living objects, it is plural noun. Now here some examples are given in your book, how to make singular to plural. Now in the case of making from singular to plural, there we follow some rules. I will come to you one by one the rules. Now first rule is, generally we make plural from singular noun just by adding s or es. Generally, when we change a singular noun to a plural noun, what do? We generally add s or es. We generally add s or es with the singular noun. For example, boy, how we will make it plural form? Boys. Girl, girls. These are, we are adding only s, but in some cases we add es, like box, we add es, boxes. Bus, we add es, buses. So in this case we are adding es. Okay. So the first rule is by adding s or es with the singular noun. Now after that, the second rule is, most of the noun ending in f or fe form their plural by changing the f into ves. By changing the f into ves, like words ending with f or words ending with f or ef. How do they form from singular to plural? We change the f or ef to ves in this form. Okay. Like example, leaf, leaf, leaf. You see the last letter is f. When we make it plural form, we change the f into lea, f become ves, leaves. Okay. Knife, it will be F-E, okay. Knife, K-N-I-F-E. See, the last two letters are F-E. What happened? The F changes to V. K-N-I-V-E-S. Knives. What do we do? K-N-I, the F changes to V and we add E-S. Knives. But there are some exceptional, there are some nouns which do not change into VES. We just add ES to or S to that nouns. Okay, there are some exceptional in which the letter F does not change to V. We add only S or ES, like roof. R-O-O-F, roof. It also ends with F, but when we do it into singular form, what do we do? R-O-O-F-S. We don't say R-O-O-V-E-S, roofs. We say R-O-O-F-S, roofs. Okay, this is the second rule. Now the first rule, what we had learned, by adding, we change singular to plural noun by adding ES or S with the noun, singular noun. Now the second rule, what we have learned, that the words ending with F or FE, when we change it into from singular to plural form, it becomes a F changes to VES. The F changes, the letter F or FE changes to VES, like leaf, it changes to leaves. But in some exceptional cases, it completely does not change, only we add S to the singular noun. We add S to the singular noun. Now this is the second rule. Now we come to the third rule. The third rule is, now we come to the third form. Most nouns ending in O form their plural by adding ES to the singular noun. Most words, the words ending with O, they we change it by adding ES. Okay, we change it by adding ES, like potato, P-O-T-A-T-O, potato. When it is from singular to plural, it becomes potatoes, P-O-T-A-T-O-E-S, potatoes. Tomato, last letter is O. What happened? T-O-M-A-T-O-E-S, tomatoes, in this way. Okay. But here also there are some exceptions. There are some words which does not add ES. We only add, they form their plural in the normal. We just add S. In the normal way, we just add S, like piano, stereo, studio, photo, dynamo, all these words. There are few words which does not change their words by adding ES. It is a simple way, just add S. Only by adding S. Like piano, piano. When we convert it into plural form, we add pianos, N-O, only S. Okay, studio, we only add S, studios, in this way. So this is the third rule of changing the singular to plural form, nouns to singular, by adding, when the letters which end with O, we generally change it from singular to plural form by adding ES with the word, like potato, tomato, which ends with TO, but we add, when we change it into plural form, we add ES, potatoes, tomatoes, in this way. But in some cases, like piano, studio, then photo, then stereo, these are the dynamo, these are the words which does not change their form by adding ES. We only generally add S to the word and it changes to the plural form. Now this is the third form. Now we will come to the next form, how to change the words from singular to plural. Now the fourth form is, if a noun ends with y and the y has a consonant before it, its plural is formed by changing by y into ies. Now you know what is consonant? The letters except the alphabet letters except the vowels a, e, I, o, u. Excepting the vowels, only a, e, I, o, u. These five are not included. The rest of the letters alphabets are consonant. So a word which ends with words ending with y and having a consonant before y, it changes by it will be y. What happens? The y changes to I and we add es. Okay. The words ending with y and having a consonant before the y, in that cases the y changes to I and we add es, like city, C-I-T-Y. This is the last letter y, and before the last letter it is T. T is a consonant, T is not a vowel. So what happened? How we will change? C-I-T-Y will change into I-E-S, cities, in this way. Okay, baby, B-A-B-Y, baby. It ends with Y and this letter is a consonant. So what will change? B-A-B-I-E-S, babies. Okay. Now the words ending with y and having a consonant before the y, just the letter before the y, it is a consonant, then we change the singular form to plural form by changing the y into I and adding es, like city, cities, baby, babies. But the letter, if a noun ends with a vowel plus y, its plural form, adding s to it, like if a noun is ending with y, like valley, V-A-L-L-E-Y, valley. It is ending with y, but the letter just before it is e. E is a vowel. So e is a vowel. How do we change? We just add s. When a singular noun ends with y, but before y there is a vowel, then we change the form by adding only s to the word. We change the form by adding only s to the word. Have you understood now this one? Now, some nouns form their plural by changing the inside vowel or vowels of the singular form. Inside vowel, this is the 5th number. Some words change their form by changing the inside vowel. Inside vowel means the vowels inside the word, like changing the inside vowel, like goose, G-O-O-S-E, goose. See that this inside vowel, these are the vowels O. We will change this one, G-E-E-S-E, geese. Okay. Tooth, T-O-O-T-H, tooth. This is the inside vowel. We will change this into teeth, T-E-E-T-H, teeth. Okay. So, by some words change their singular to plural form by changing the inside vowel. Change the inside vowel. But there are also some exceptions. There are some words that do not change their inside vowel, like ox, oxen, child, children, mongoose, mongooses, specimen, specimens. These are some exceptions. Now this is another rule. Now we will come to the next rule. The next rule is that we change the words which are, if the noun consists of several words or compound nouns, if the noun has a several word noun, not a compound noun, in that case we change the main noun. We add s to the main noun. In the case of compound noun means made of two nouns. Compound noun, we change the main noun by okay, or add by adding s. Okay, like maid servant. Acha, this is a compound noun because it is made of two nouns, maid and servant. So this is a compound noun. In that case, which one is the main noun? Servant is the main noun, so we will add s to this main noun. Maid, servants. Son-in-law. This is a compound noun because it is made of son, law. Two nouns are big letter. So in this case, which one is the main noun? Son is the main noun. So we will add sons-in-law. Okay, in this way. In some cases where the nouns are made up of compound nouns, we change the singular to plural form by adding s to the main noun. Like maid servant. Here servant is the main noun, so we are adding maid servant. Son-in-law. Son is the main noun, so sons-in-law, in this way. But in some cases there are some exceptions which you have to learn. But remember, man, the plural form of man is men. So when we say man servant, we will add men servant. Okay. Some like scissors, spectacles, shorts, trousers, clothes are used in the plural form. They are used in the plural form. Then these are some of the words which do not change. They are used in the plural form. Like her spectacles are new. We do not say her spectacles is new. We know spectacle is one glass, but when we say spectacles, we form it in a plural form. The scissors are very nice. We don't say the scissors is very nice. Clothes, the stitched clothes. Okay, her clothes are very beautiful. That means the clothes which she is wearing. Okay. Mathematics, news, politics, all these they are having s at the end. They seem to be plural, but we use them in the singular form. Mathematics, politics, news, they seem to be plural form because they have s at the end, but they are in the singular form. They are always used in the singular form. The news is shocking. Mathematics is very difficult for me. We don't say the news are shocking. We say the news is shocking. This is in the singular form. Some nouns have the same plural and singular form. There are some nouns which have the same singular and the plural form. They are same in the singular form also. They are same in the plural form also. Like scenery, furniture, information, advice, aircraft. All these are they are both same in the singular form also and plural form also. Like the furniture is polished. The furniture are polished. Both are same. They are used in both the form. Again, cattle, people, they appear to be singular form. There is no S, so they seem they are in the singular form, but they are always used in the plural form. Cattle means a herd of animals. People means many people. We don't say people is sitting. We say people are sitting. We don't say cattle is grazing. We say cattle are grazing. Now the figures and letters, when we turn them into, in the case of figures and letters, when we change them into singular to plural form, we just add apostrophe S. We add, sorry, apostrophe S. In the case of figure and letters, we add apostrophe S, like Q. When we change it into plural form, Qs, fours, in this way. Okay, in this way. Abstract noun, they do not have any plural form because they are not countable. When the things which are not countable, you cannot make them into plural form because you can't count them how many. So abstract noun like sad, sorrow, love, anger, you cannot count them. So this is in the, they will not be in the plural form. They are always in the singular form. Like name of the materials or substances which are known as material noun. I have taught you what a material noun, the things by which something is made. Like glass, iron, they are also not counted. So they are also not in the plural form. They are always used in the singular form. The mirror is made of glass. Paper is made of wood, in this way. We say the child is collecting stones. We say the child is collecting stones. So now stone, you will say the stone is a material noun. But in this case, when we say the child is collecting stones, that means the child is collecting the stones, the pebbles, the stones one by one. So in this case, we can use it in the plural form. Okay, but when we say the wall is made of stone, that means we are determining the stone as the material noun. So in this case, we will add only the singular form. There are some words which do not have their plural. They are same in the plural form also in the singular, like deer, sheep, fish, dozen, score. These are okay. The plural of with nouns ending in is, the singular form is added by es to the plural form. There are some words which end with is, like basis, B-I-S-I-S, basis. In that case, we add es to form the plural. Some nouns that end with on, they form the plural end in a as well. Like phenomenon, we add phenomena in this way. Okay, so this is the chapter we have learned about. Chapter 4, nouns, number. You will go through the chapter, try to do the exercises. Later on, you will get the exercises also. Thank you.